In West Africa in general and Ghana in particular, the issue of collection, management and disposal of plastic waste continues to feature prominently whenever the issue of sanitation is raised. It's estimated that only 2% of the about 22,000 tons of plastic waste generated annually in the country are recycled, with the remaining 98% finding its way to landfill site and into drains, water bodies and other open places, including the street. The lack of political will have made it difficult for Ghana to make a definite decision as to whether or not to ban the use of plastics as a means of solving the country's sanitation problem. Since they are not biodegradable, it is difficult getting rid of them if not recycled, and that is where innovation is key. An inventor, Nelson Boateng, has found a better way of recycling plastic waste product, converting them into pavement blocks, and has been producing for the past 6 months.
We have an existing product that we do, that's the production of the polybags. But I found out that the waste that they bring for me to buy are all pure water waste. That's the pure water sachet that people throw around. So we have to recycle it and turn it back to the polybag and other colors. I found out that those waste that are bringing to me, they don't include the black polybags and the other bottles that they bring to me. So I decided no, that means we are not doing a proper recycling, because we take the waste and turn it to black that nobody is going for them. So I decided no, if I don't do something, and one day those huge money that the government is spending in cleaning the environment, it will come to a point that he will decide to ban the plastic. And if he ban the plastic, I have over 600 workers, both directly and indirectly. That is how come I came up with this idea that I have to also help in cleaning the environment by taking all kinds of plastic except PVC.
With his experience as a factory hand from a plastic manufacturing company in Tema, he is able to combine 80% broken plastics and 20% sand to produce 12 inches square pavement blocks. With a current production capacity of 200 blocks a day, 230 direct and indirect jobs have already been created. These figures could increase with the availability of a hydraulic pressing machine.
There is really available market for the product, because we have people that come here who wants to buy, but because I've not started on a large scale, I don't want to put myself into it, and when they start demanding, I cannot provide. We have applied for the one district, one factory, and we are hoping to be selected. If we are selected, I can go in for those machines and scale up the production.
Based on the lifespan of the two main components used in the production, a block is able to last for 500 years and also cheaper than the usual pavement blocks.
Countries like India, Nigeria, Sierra Leone and Cameroon all practice this kind of innovation, and some of these countries have been able to prove that the quality this kind of production has is 800% much better than the normal pavement blocks we usually see. And in Ghana, this has been certified by the Ghana Highway Authority.
Government is willing to provide the necessary support to enable Nelson expand to other parts of the country and employ more youth.
We are going to provide him with that hydraulic press so that he can scale up this thing. And I hope that we'll be able to replicate this project in maybe all municipalities and districts so that the plastic in those districts can be recycled.
Like Nelson, others have come up with innovations from plastic waste geared towards solving the issue of managing waste in the country, but the situation still persists. Perhaps a place could be identified for all these innovators to expand in order to get the filth off the street. Kwabna Edu Jemfi, TV3